This is the Iowa Weather Report for Friday, August 23rd, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. This is at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have a ridge beginning to develop over the plain states and the upper Midwest, and a trough over New England, a trough over the Pacific Northwest, and you better get used to that ridge because it's going to be around for a while. High pressure over the Great Lakes, bringing a little bit cooler conditions to the area today, with highs mainly in the 80s, but that's not going to last, unfortunately. Very late tonight into Saturday, you can see a system moves through that could bring some isolated showers and thunderstorms. It'll be very hit or miss. Some areas may get a lot of rain, and some areas may get nothing. And if those get nothing, you may not see anything for quite a while, because by Sunday, that system is now gone. The winds are from the southwest. Temperatures are back into the around 90-degree range, and it'll get warmer than that as the ridge sets hold over the Midwest, and that continues as we begin the work week here on Monday. The rain is to our north and east, to our south, and way off to our south and west, with a tropical feature moving through the monsoonal flow in the southwest, but that's not going to come toward us, unfortunately. Tuesday, rain over Wisconsin, rain over the Great Lakes, rain in Minnesota, but not around here, though, as the winds are still southwesterly at about 5 to 10 or 15 miles per hour, highs in the low, maybe mid-90s. That continues into Wednesday as the rain just flirts with the area. It just wants to come here. It's it's teasing us with it raining in Wisconsin and Illinois, if this happens to be correct. And that continues even into Thursday with dry weather, hot weather, highs in the low to mid-90s, heat indices near or maybe over 100, so that could mean some schools which don't have air conditioning may get out early if that happens to be right. And even by next week, next Saturday, or next Friday, the ridge is still centered around Kansas City. It's just not moving. The storm track is way to our north, and that's going to keep all the rain north and east and west of us. And the state continues to stay dry, get hot, get drier, and become more of a desert, and the drought will continue to worsen. As we head even further into the month of September, September the 3rd, the ridge begins to shunt itself to the west, but unfortunately the main storm track is still to our north. Although we now have a northwesterly flow aloft at this point, if this happens to be correct, that would bring temperatures down, maybe a cold front our way. This means the next chance of rain could be in about 9 or 10 days after the rainfall late tonight into Saturday. So it may be a while if you don't get any rain this next time. At the end of the forecast here on September the 7th, main storm track is beginning to nose itself down as the ridge is shunted way off into the Pacific. And with that, we've seen this trough, we've seen a big huge ridge, and now we see a trough again, so very little confidence in this. But if this happens to be right, temperatures would be low 80s, maybe a shower around, but we don't seem so confident in that. We've seen about everything in the last few days. Satellite image from last evening showed a complex of showers and thunderstorms over Colorado with the monsoonal flow. That also was the case over the southwest. Frontal system with a few clouds and showers over the northeast into the Ohio Valley. The watch warning map from last evening, red flag warnings continue over Montana, Idaho, Washington, and Oregon. Some flash flood issues over Colorado with those storms we saw on the satellite. Flash flood watch in West Virginia as well. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days through Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock shows they don't seem so excited about the rainfall from the storm Friday night into Saturday, but if there is some, maybe 1/10 of an inch is best.